Hello, how are we? You'll be thinking, who's this stranger? You haven't seen me in a week or two. Yeah, everything has just been quite busy. Don't know if you'll be able to hear or not with my voice. I haven't been very well, so yeah, the joys of this time of year. But we are just jumping on here today just to kind of give you a wee update. The feedback we had off Chrissy's calf video is kind of a wee bit mad. So thank you very much for everybody who sent messages, who got in touch. You know, we really appreciate the feedback, and it's lovely to know that people are getting something from it. So yeah, we're actually going to do another installment on it. We're going to talk about the calf feeders. I just have to get Christopher tied down to do that, but yes, that is coming as well. I'm standing here today just on one of our out farms here. This is our TB test reading day. So we had our TB test done on Tuesday. Today's Friday, and we're just waiting on the boys and the vet coming now just to do the reading. Fingers crossed, so far so good, everything is looking okay. But yeah, listen's hard to beat a clear test, especially going into the new year with a clear test. Just means we can keep the bull calves keeping going out the door, and yeah, so that's the crack. Yeah, so this is one of our out farms here. This is just outside Eglinton. So they haven't been fed yet, so that's why they're quite noisy. They're patiently waiting on the diet feeder coming after they've been read. So yeah, shouldn't be too long now. It is freezing. We actually had snow this morning, so I don't know if you're able to see me up there in the background. You might be able to see the snow on the hills. So they're just running them down through the crush, and then whenever they're going through, then they're getting a wee run of pour on as well, and a wee vaccination, so just keeps everything right and everybody happy. So these are all our commercials. So they are so yeah, they're quite nice and happy. And here, this is a new shed there we put up a couple of years ago, and it's a really good job. Holds quite a lot. There's over 300 head here. So. What do you think, Max? You okay? You're cold. Well then. Hardest working man on the place, Jordy. just came back to the yard here, and good news, clear test, which is always a great job. That'll keep us going for another wee while. So they're just in the calves shed there, and they are just putting the coats and collars on some of the calves that are going onto the feeder now. So that's the ones that are coming out of the wee individual, or sorry, not the individual pens, the pens of 5. So they are going to go in now to the feeder. So yeah, Friday evening, the thing that always appears in our yard every day or every week in the year, no matter what time of year it is the United Feeds lorry. So they are in just dropping off the meal for the weekend. So Ryan is in just dropping off the meal there for the weekend. That'll keep us going for until early next week, and then we'll be back again. So yeah, that is the crack. It's still absolutely freezing. So I suppose kind of paint a bit of a picture about where we are now. Calving is definitely well underway, so you'll hear a bit more about that whenever we get the next wee calf video done from Chris. So and then in terms of what everybody else is doing, we're very lucky because we have stuff that the workmen are able to do in the winter months as well. So by having the digester and stuff like that, you know, there's always slurry that needs moved. There's always just stuff that goes on, and as well as that, we have also had a couple of fellas away to different potato farmers, just really since slurry finished. So yeah, like they're all busy. Everybody's all keeping going. They're just at the stage now where they're starting to kind of just get everything tidied up and fixed up, and yeah. So you'll see as well, the yard is quite empty looking. So once everything gets washed, it is all put away at an out yard, and that's where it stays until it has to come home to be serviced, or has to go away to get serviced, or has to come home to go to work again. So yeah, that is just the crack. We will be back hopefully very soon with this video about the feeders, the calf feeders. Christopher's in good form there, so hopefully I might get him to do it tomorrow. Fingers crossed. And there's a couple other wee bits and pieces. I need to start working on the roundup video, because that's going to be probably quite long this year. And yeah, it kind of dawned on me that I probably need to do a wee bit more of a summary and a wee bit more of kind of because there's been quite a lot of new followers have arrived on the page, just through the videos and stuff. But anyway, right, I'm gonna go. It's absolutely Baltic. It's nearly tea time, and yeah, sure, give us a wee like, subscribe, and I'll chat to you again very, very, very soon.